Taurus, hey there, gorgeous. Hey, Jane W. My name is Melissa. I am going to be your tarot card reader for the next few moments or so. I'm just going to make sure that we actually are live and that we have volume, and then we will get going on everything. Okay, we are good. So I'm Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader. We're not going to be in a hurry today, by the way, guys. So we are probably going to be late for every reading. I just did that because I have to put a time in. So the times will just go in however long it takes for each sign is how long it takes. Okay. We're not going to be in a rush. I'm good at being in a rush. I'm always in a rush. My kids are always like, we don't have anywhere to be. Slow down, mom. But anyway, so we're going to try to slow her on down here, Taurus. We're going to take our time and make sure that we get the messages through accurately and lovingly. And again, I'm Melissa. I'm Melissa, and also known as the Taropist. Anything you need to know about myself or this channel, you can either find in the description box below, the About section of my channel, or in the community tab as well. You can check out my website if you are interested in booking a personal reading with me. Those are currently open to the public. They are not always open to the public. They are, however, always open to returning clients and to channel members. So if you wanted to look into becoming a channel member, you can check out the join button either next to the subscribe button. It's just going to be that kind of day. I'm trying to go slow, and I feel like I talk better when I go fast. So the join button next to the subscribe button, or the first link in the description box below if you would like to check out what the details of becoming a channel member are. And that is about it. Those again will always be, there are some of those tiers have discounts for personal readings, but regardless, they're always available. Of course, depending on my availability. I do take the personal readings off. You guys, this is so funny because I actually today was feeling a little foggy, and I put some MTC oil. Is that what it's called? MCT oil, whatever it is, coconut oil kind of in my coffee. And I feel different. Like I don't feel unfoggy. Like I thought it was going to help me with that. But anyways, guys, I love you. I feel different than foggy and different than I usually do. But either way, let's get at your love life. We're going to start out with the romance angels. I feel like I forgot to finish my sentence there, which will happen here and there. And I do apologize in advance for this. But we're all human and we're just living our best life. Okay, around here. And I encourage you to fuck your words up whenever the fuck you want to as well. Okay? Let's get going. Taurus, is that your name? If that is your real name, oh my God, shit's getting weird. Shit's gonna start getting crazy. I can feel it. You guys, I lowered my, I'm not gonna tell you my story. I'm over it. Let's get some cards. So God just said, keep some shit to yourself there, sister. Very soon. I do like the sound of this. It says, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I do feel like it's mentioning that you are manifesting at a rapid pace here, Taurus. And when we do that, we can easily call in dark days or light days, okay? Or, things like this. So it's important, while I am not a big believer in or a fan of being phony, if there's something you need to feel, I do believe that we have to physically release the energy of something traumatic. But I do believe we can get ourselves stuck in feeling bad about something that we've already released by just continuously thinking about it. So I do get the need. I was telling J-Dubs this the other day that there might be a need to, consciously make an effort to think more positively. I've been practicing this myself, Taurus. Wonderful. It's been wonderful for me. So I ran across, I wasn't looking for videos, but I was doing something on YouTube, like probably, not editing, but like labeling my videos or whatever. And something popped up, and it said, so God always does this, right? You know that you end up on the right videos at the right time. And wow, this is crazy that I literally felt like I needed to hear exactly that, right? Same thing with this. This was when I was like recognizing that I was more negative than I thought I was, because I'm a pretty happy person. So I thought I was a positive person. But what I didn't realize is that I was kind of like a self-sabotaging negative person, meaning every time I would get good news or, even see a good title that was like, everything's going to get better now, I'd be like, yeah, fucking right. Okay. I'm getting this need. Okay. So this video said, at that point. You can't really stop those thoughts from coming in, especially when they're kind of on a subconscious level that they enter, right? But what you can do is start to train your subconscious mind by consciously making the decision to change that thought. You have 9 seconds after the negative thought occurs to change that thought. So I want you to practice this. I feel called to say that. I do feel like you might have walked away from, I'm getting a marriage, but we're going to get more. You got the 8 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Could have been a Capricorn, by the way. I feel like, this is your energy. I feel like you've walked away from something. It doesn't have to be an actual marriage or even a relationship. It might just be people, places, and things that were kind of, I'm going to say, not aligned with your authentic truth. They were kind of aligned with that facade that we've all been taught to put on. So I'm getting, with the Queen of Pentacles here, that is authentic truth for me. That is about being in one's authentic skin, kind of on the path of their own soul, okay, is what I get for her all the time. I don't know why. She just seems so stable, grounded, and in her place in this world. The Chariot card here. So I do feel like you've walked away from anything that doesn't feel like it aligns with who you want to be, okay? The person you were built to be, but maybe weren't always that person. The 3 of Cups in the potential outcome here. We got the Page of Pentacles as the overarching energy. I like the Page of Pentacles. Let's get more. I feel like communication as the overarching energy. Okay. The pages are all messengers. The Page of Pentacles is, I'm getting like, this is not something that has been, I feel like you know who this is. And I feel like you've known them for a while is what I'm getting with the Page of Pentacles. And I feel like this has been a situation where it's been like, things that were, I'm getting, maybe you did walk away from a marriage. It doesn't have to be a marriage. It could have been like just the life that didn't align with you to get, wow, you guys, I'm sorry. Everything is weird and I really want my back to feel better. So there we go. So you've kind of walked away from a life that didn't really align with you. And I do feel like there could have been a relationship there, but I do feel like this is saying here that, I lost what I was channeling something and I lost it. It's gone. Don't know what to do about that. Page of Pentacles, a messenger, and I do feel like it's mentioning that there is going to be communication, okay? We're going to get more. Between you and somebody, that's what I was saying. I feel like this has been being worked on for many years. I'm almost getting the energy of, you knew each other, maybe you were even friends with each other and both married and had like, you were all like kind of like mutual friends with each other, and I wouldn't say like tight friends, by the way. This is interesting. Very soon, and finances and career. I'm gonna get more here. Hi, Goddess Nora. So this energy, it's a little, I'm a little fuzzy. My head's a little fuzzy right now, guys, but I am trying to get this finances and career. It says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now and very soon. So it asks you to clearly decide what you do want. I think you've walked away from what you don't want in your life, but I feel like it's asking you to be more clear on, we've done that. Now, what are we wanting to call in? I feel like you're waiting for, and I do think we should wait on divine inspiration, but I feel like you're waiting on somebody else to tell you what you want to do with your life. And the divine is saying, go out and find it. Like, go explore for it. Go explore the world. I do feel like it's saying here that maybe the problem is that you're feeling like pressured to figure out what you want to do for a living. With the Queen of Pentacles here, the 8 of Cups, maybe you walked away from a job. Even that to do your own thing, to kind of follow your purpose in this lifetime, which is terrifying with the Queen of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and now the Judgment card is about an awakening. It is about shedding the facade, which I was already talking about this whole time, kind of shedding that facade and really walking into the life that you truly align with. This is all like confirmation of this, but I do feel like there is this, I almost get that you're in the middle of kind of transitioning from what you did for a career to what you want to do for a purpose. And that's can be scary if you've made the move away from something already, but haven't really fallen into what you're going to be doing here to gain, to live. Wow. I cannot spit these words out, but I do feel like there is somebody in your energy that you have, this has been being worked on for a while now. Again, I keep getting a while now with the Page of Pentacles as the overarching energy. And I feel like this person's been through a lot with the Chariot card. I feel like you guys were friends with the Three of Cups and the potential outcome, but I feel like it was like, I feel like you were both in relationships, possibly marriages, but I'm getting like in your own relationships. It almost even could feel like that kind of energy where you guys always had a little thing for each other, maybe even known each other since school, right? Always had a little thing for each other, but every time you ran into each other serendipitously, which never is by accident, by the way, one would be in a relationship and the other wouldn't, or maybe you both would, but I'm getting like that energy. There was a movie that's coming in and I can't remember. I think it's like something about Wicker Park, maybe. I don't know if that's the right one, but I will try to find that and link it in the description box below. And that's the energy that I'm getting here, but I do feel like very soon, it says here, as soon as we kind of decide what it is that we want, I feel like it's not asking you to decide that you want this person. I do feel like you know who I'm talking about. I feel like you know who I'm talking about now because of all that stuff I just explained. But I don't know that they're necessarily in your current life. I do feel like it's asking you to kind of really take action towards, I think that what's stopping you, it says finances and career here. I feel like it's stopping you they're not bringing the connection in at this time because they really want you to get grounded and solid in your place in this world, whatever it is. I do feel like you're kind of in between the mundane job and your purpose. So they're wanting you to really get grounded in what it is you want to do with your life. Okay. I don't know that we're going to find any more out. I'm taking them all. No, that is too many. Okay. We're going to take these two though, because they did fall out. Okay. So Yummy and Yowza. I feel like whatever you're heading towards here again, I feel like you did all right in your job. And I feel like it was even gave you the ability to walk away before you had anything else lined up because you had enough of a savings. Good for you. I don't feel like filthy rich. I will say that. I feel like you just had enough. And I feel like you walked away from everything, a job that you hated, people that you weren't aligned with, people that didn't treat you very good. You know, we find out, as we awaken here and ascend a bit that we don't need to have relationships that make you feel like garbage every time you see them, kind of even with, sometimes they're not even outwardly rude to you. They have those little condescending things and you're like, why do I feel like shit every time I leave? And you still didn't, it's like they did it so slickly. You didn't really hear them say anything too awful to you, but you leave feeling like you are the worst person in the world. And, we've, that has gone on in this, in the collective for a long time now, but I feel like we're awakening past, just really starting to come into a place where we know our own worth. You have the 8 of coins or the 8 of cups, walking away from all that kind of jazz. I'm talking jobs, people, whatever it is that made you feel like you had to settle or you had to, you had to go shake them off when you got done working. You had to go home and cry yourself to sleep or whatever it is. Or same thing, you went out with some friends and you had to come home and look in the mirror and I hate looking at you. So I'm getting that you've walked away from all of those things. And with Judgment card and the Queen of Pentacles, this is going to be a long reading, you guys. I'm just going on and on here. With the Queen of Pentacles, I really feel like it's saying you're walking away from everything you didn't align with to come into your place in this world. With the Judgment card, again, shedding all of the facade and really stepping into your true north, what you're meant to do here in this lifetime. The 10 of Pentacles and the Chariot card, this has not been easy, but it's going to be worth it, is what I'm getting on the energy there. It's sexy. You both have the Chariot card in your energy, by the way. Could be dealing with a Cancerian, obviously, but there is also Capricorn and Scorpio, as well as any fire sign, really. The 10 of Pentacles, baby, it's all going to be worth it. It is just saying that we're needing you to step into anything you're feeling called to step into at this time. It might be silly. They sometimes will have you step into something that you think, I'm getting wax on, wax off, okay? I'm getting very weird Karate Kid vibes where you're like, what the fuck am I learning I wanted to learn how to fight because I keep getting my ass beat. And you have me waxing a fucking car right now. What is happening? You're in training. Okay. There's something the divine is going to be asking you to step into some strange things, maybe but you feel very called to do it. But then you're like, I don't see the purpose of it. We got the Chariot card, the 7 of Swords in your person's energy here. I don't know if this is let me just get more. I don't hate the 7 of Swords. With the other energies here, I'm not freaked out by it, but it is about withholding something. And I do feel like it's kind of saying that there's been a lack of communication. Again, this is a very specific message. You can kind of relate it to however, but I'm just going to say what comes through. And you can use the energy however you'd like. I was getting a strong energy of a friend, even a family friend. Maybe you were both married, maybe you were both in relationships. I'm getting like a group, a circle of friends that had couples and all, you know what I mean? I feel like you guys were not coupled in this relationship, in this friendship circle. But I feel like you've always had a thing for each other. Again, if it wasn't a friendship circle, I feel like this is somebody who's been in and out of your life, never got to be together is what I'm getting, but always had that feeling, that connection with each other. And I do feel like it's saying here that we have never actually disclosed that we feel that way about each other, or they have not. I feel like maybe you have, actually. And I feel like they have not with the Seven of Swords here, but let's get more. You guys, thank you for all the thumbs. I love you so much. You're so funny. Let's get more here, guys. So the Chariot into the Seven of Swords on your person. And again, we're just not in any kind of hurry today. We're kicking it together. We love what we do, so we don't need to rush, right? The Ace of Cups. So the Chariot, the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I really do feel like this is going to be a very emotionally fulfilling connection here. But again, I feel like it's all on hold here until you kind of figure out. It's not like you need to be financially filthy rich, but I think you're going to be with the Ten of Pentacles here. I do feel like you have everything you've ever dreamt of and more coming. And I feel like you've always known this, but you doubt. But we really got to work on. I think I said earlier about these negative thoughts. We really got to work on believing what we know. It's like the divine's been telling you since you were born what your fate was, or your fortune, or your whatever. But it's really stepping into the energy of believing it, which is on a subconscious level, right? We can say it all day long, but if we don't feel it, like believe it on a subconscious level, then I don't think it really has the space or the room to come in for us. This could be a Gemini or a Cancerian that you're dealing with, or it could be any of those signs that I said earlier, Scorpio, a fire sign, an earth sign, lots of different signs here. But with the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Chariot card, I feel like they've been through a lot, and I feel like they're wanting to take action. I'm going to get that potential outcome here. I feel like it's too soon. I'm not going to lie, because I feel like unless you've already stumbled upon what it is you want to do for a purpose and figured out a way, I'm getting like it's time to make a practical plan, which I don't see here, but I'm getting. Maybe you already know what you want to do for your purpose or for a living or for whatever. Maybe you want to start a YouTube channel, maybe whatever you want to do. I feel like there's a need to really step into monetizing that however you can. Look into how you can kind of monetize whatever it is you're feeling called to do in this lifetime, okay? I do feel like you have a purpose here. I feel like we all do, but I don't know that all of us are going to acknowledge that in this lifetime, but I feel like this whole awakening you've been going through in this, whatever you walked away from is really trying to get you to step into your purpose here. The Seven of Wands and the Three of Cups. Seven of Wands is about conviction. It's about standing firm in what you believe in. Oh my God. Hi, kitty girl. Meow. Oh my God, you guys, the cutest fucking cat is out my window. And yep, that's me, that crazy cat lady. Oh my God. Hi, honey. Oh my God. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. So it's about conviction, and in the outcome of it's in the potential outcome of a fucking, yep, I do get distracted like squirrel. So it is, I think, about knowing this is for you and standing firm in that. Okay, this is for me, and the outcome of a connection is what it means for me. But we're gonna get more. I feel like it's kind of saying in your hearts you always knew this was it for you. I don't think you've ever been able to explore it further, which is it's always like so romantic and sad, but exciting when it comes in. Again, I feel like it's asking you to make a practical plan with your purpose here in order to really, I feel like this will come in, I feel like you have the wheel here. Like it's like as fast as you can really handle the practical steps towards your dreams, this connection can come in, okay? If this isn't somebody from your past that this could be your purpose partner or just the love of your life, whatever it is, okay? We're here to watch a love reading. And anytime we take practical steps towards our own reality, bringing our own dreams into reality, I'm getting like literally, lassoing the moon and bringing your dreams down to earth here. Anytime we do that, we get the rewards from that, okay? So it's like, it really wants you to step in and know that you have the wheel here. You are the driver of this bus. Whew, you guys, I fucking need to, I don't know, man. What the hell? The Hanged Man here. I feel like it's saying you guys are both in the midst of gaining a higher perspective on everything. Love in general. Each other, maybe even. because I think it has been a friendship for most of you, or, you know, something that you always, I don't feel like they've ever mentioned liking you more than a friend, but I think you could have. I don't know that you did either, but you could have. I'm getting the idea that this person, or you guys both maybe, have kept an eye on each other with the Page of Swords in the potential outcome here. The two of Pentacles here. I really just am getting this strong need to make decisions, okay? It says here, very soon, it says clearly make a decision, clearly decide. I don't think it's about a person. I feel like it wants you to decide, again, take those practical steps towards whatever it is you want to bring into your reality in this lifetime. Really start scripting, meditating, praying, do all the stuff that, you know, that they tell you to do. And even look into all that stuff if you don't know. But so look into scripting, manifesting, things like this. Because I feel like you just need to feel like you need to take yourself seriously is what I'm kind of getting here, that you need to make decisions to take yourself seriously so that things can come in for you. And again, if the person that you have in your mind is not the person that comes in for you, when we take practical steps towards bringing our own, design our own reality, the divine does reward that with all the things that align with us. So as soon as we step into, I feel like you've stepped away from the things that don't align with you, but I feel like you've been hesitant to step into the things that do align with you. And with your true north, with your higher self, with your spirit, with your soul, with what your heart is calling you to. So it's time to start taking practical steps towards what does align with you. You know, again, I think you've done a great job of walking away from what doesn't. I love you so much. That did get a little long. I love you, and I hope to see you very soon. I'll either be back this evening or tomorrow with an all signs reading. Do make sure that you are liked and shared and subscribe to the channel, and that you have your bell notifications set to all so that you can catch me live for the all signs readings, as well as your whatever placements you do have here. I love you so much, and I will see you very soon. Have a good day. Thanks, Jean Dubs. Love you. Thanks, Patricia, for being here. Thanks, Goddess. Nora.